According to a research done by Roy Baumeister, an American psychologist, you remember bad things more than good things in our life. Bad memories are much easier to remember and are recalled more often, whereas negativity leaves a much bigger impact than you would like to admit it. Well, let's test it out. When was the last time a bad driver, a rude waiter, an uncaring relative, or snobbish boss ruin your day? And how often do you allow someone else's emotions to affect your mood? And how many times have you ruined someone else's day just because of what happened? Today's share on the stage might challenge your thoughts. It's not just a story, but an experience that we all must have felt in one or another moment in our life. Once, a young businessman was in a hurry to rush to the airport. It was obvious from the look of his face that the man was overwhelmed with stress and frustration. Luckily, as he stepped out of his apartment gate, he found a taxi parked right across the street. He wasted no time in getting into the taxi, instructed the driver, and told him that he overslept and is going to miss a flight to a crucial business meeting. Look, money isn't an issue. Just get me to the airport on time. I would gladly pay you twice the fare, said the businessman. Agreed the taxi driver. He proceeded as usual. As they were driving in the right lane to the airport, a black car jumped out of the parking lane. The taxi driver, not knowing this, slammed on his brake, which caused the two cars to severe skid, almost hitting each other, but luckily they missed by a few inches. The man in the black car yelled at them, cursing them if it was their fault. But the taxi driver remained his cool, smiled, waved his hand, and drove off. The young businessman was enraged and demanded angrily, "Why did you let him go so easily? He just ruined your car and sent us both to the hospital." And that's when the taxi driver told the young businessman about the law of the garbage truck. "Sir, some people are like garbage trucks," he continued. "They are always full of frustration, anger, and negativity. They will need a place to dump it, and every now and then they will dump it on you. But don't take it personally. It's not because of you sometimes, but maybe they're having a fight between themselves." With that lesson in hand, they both continued. They made some small talk in the rest of the journey. When they reached the airport, because of the incident, the two were late. The taxi driver apologized to the businessman, but to taxi driver's surprise, the young businessman still thanked the driver and paid twice the fare. "Sir, I don't get it. I thought you were in a hurry. Then why are you paying me twice the money?" That's when the taxi driver was shocked and the young businessman told the law of the garbage truck, turned around and started walking. Now, what about you? What will happen to your life if starting today you let more garbage trucks pass by? Believe it or not, you will be much happier. If you think about it, you're constantly feeding off the energy of others and transferring your own to the people around you. That's simply the human nature. When the garbage trucks comes your way, most of the times the odds are stacked up against you. You're born to feel a variety of emotions throughout your life. But following the law of the garbage truck, you regain control over your life. And know what comes first? Fist, F-I-S-T. Focus on the things you can control rather than what you can do. I. Increase your productivity and respect error and improve your relations. S. Stop reliving the negativity in the past. Don't be afraid of the future. And T. Take charge and muster the courage to make a difference. The best leaders know the importance for being ready for the next reading. The best salesperson know the importance for being ready for the next client. And the best parents know that no matter how many garbage trucks they come pass by in a day, they must have to be ready to greet their children with hugs and kisses. Thank you.